Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'll be reacting to some more Era. This time we're going to be checking out the songs Avemano Orchestral and Don't You Forget. This is now my second time ever listening to Era on the channel. Definitely encourage you guys to go check out my first time reaction to their work, but the TLDW, Too Long Didn't Watch, of it is love the style, super unique to start out with the Gregorian chant and build into something extremely epic and modern. I'm ready for more of that today. But before we jump into this, a massive thank you goes to Isa for making this reaction request. And I know that the song Don't You Forget means a whole hell of a lot to Isa. She has a very kind of personal story and attachment to this one, so I just wanted to take a second and thank you, Isa, for sharing this song with me that means so much to you. Now, let's jump into it. Oh, where's the album cover? Let me fix that real quick. Here we go. I think I read somewhere that this is not real Latin. It sure sounds like it though, so I'm just gonna take it as it's real. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love this melody so much. The way that this song just settles into your body. It's in the melody, it's in the tempo, it's in this relaxing beat. It's like you're riding an ocean wave. I shouldn't move this finger, I heard it recently. There we go. I love it. It's a huge moment. You really cannot go wrong. Let the guitars sing all of the emotion that we fail to be able to sing with our own words and voice. Come on. This literally sounds heavenly. I'm convinced. Oh, that is gorgeous. beautiful. It has all of like the perfect elements you want for something that, in my opinion, is like kind of like epic orchestral. It definitely is like a subgenre of like the symphonic metal world, because when I think of a lot of the symphonic metal out there, it tends to be even like bigger in terms of intensity and huge choirs and just massive band and wall of sound. I like that what we're hearing with Era is kind of like a step between the most intense symphonic metal ever and your like rock bands of the world. It kind of feels like right in the middle, of course, with all of the sprinkling of Gregorian chant, of the choir, of that just like cathedral feel. Like naturally, just embedded in these songs, it just feels caked with epicness, and it's natural when it comes to strings and it comes to the collective human voices to feel that way, but they're utilized so well. And if you think of the textures of the voices of the strings, they're all so soft. And I've said this before, but it definitely applies in this scenario. These voices, when they're singing, they themselves sound like strings. There is a, like, if you ever like touched the, I forget what they call them on like the bow of a violin bow, but that the actual, oh God, let me just look up quickly the name of the piece of the violin. Name of the violin bow strings. The hairs. Okay, so the hairs of the violin bow, if you ever like brush your hand or your fingers on one, and especially ones that are super soft, not too bristly, that is like the physical equivalent of what you hear when you listen to strings. And in this case, that is the physical version of what I'm hearing in the vocals too. It just, they feel so compatible. They feel so correct. I don't know how to describe this thought to you, but like sometimes my girlfriend will use really interesting analogies to convey ideas of things that she finds like similar. So for example, she and I were like in a store somewhere, and then she saw someone in the distance, and she like told me, she pulled me aside, she's like, "Hey Sohum, that guy gives me Windex energy." And I was like, "What are you what are you talking about? What do you mean Windex energy?" And I really like asked her, and she couldn't like give me any logical explanation as to why she felt that way. And then she's like, okay, if you don't understand Windex energy, he kind of reminds me of the number 4. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? And then she's like, well, he reminds me of the, I don't know, like geometry section in the library. And she like went down like a whole list of different things that were like functional, or I guess metaphorical equivalents to what she saw as this person for like 2 seconds at such a far distance. I was like, man, I love you. I don't know what you're talking about, but I love you all the same. And I think that's like a version of what I do on this channel, is like I will have some idea of in my mind of something that I think I understand, and I will apply it to an entirely different context that makes more sense for me to digest and break it down. Anyways, that whole thing aside, I love the the hairy texture of the violin bow of this song, and then when the guitar kicks in, it is lights out for me. That like immediately like boosts the song up like all the way to like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 kind of territory. Perfect encapsulation of a track. I would repeat this one over and over and over. I was about to tear up towards the end there. Let's check out Don't You Forget. Oh, these lyrics look very English.
Mum's sick. She says she can't get up. My little brother's getting hungry. I must go to the village to ask for some food. Would you help me?
Sure, Connie. I'll help you.
I always feel good when you're with me.
You're my friend, Connie.
Oh.
Are you always going to be there when I grow up?
And just knowing your story, Issa,
Are
like
you?
these lyrics.
Cross my heart.
Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. We
what a change in style.
Don't you forget all our dreams.
Still the strings though, elegant as ever.
Only emptiness remains.
Oh wow.
I always feel good when you're with me.
Oh my god. This is meditative.
You're my friend, Connie.
Are you always going to be there when I grow up?
Oh my god. It's so
Are you?
earnest,
Don't you forget about me.
so innocent.
Don't you forget about me. We were soft and young in a world of innocence. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget all our dreams. Now you've gone away. Only emptiness remains. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
This is gorgeous.
Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
Song about remembrance, about
We were
innocence,
soft and young
about eternal connection.
in a world of innocence. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget all our dreams. Now you've gone away. Only emptiness remains. Don't you forget about me.
That line, only emptiness remains.
We were soft and young
Heartbreaking.
in a world of innocence. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
And then the fade out here. That's a beautiful song. Heartbreaking. Anytime you hear a child's voice in a track, generally it's for good reason, because we're trying to convey that feeling of youthfulness, that feeling of innocence that helps us as adults get back to that place, right? Because oftentimes it can feel very far removed. Like, I'm 28 right now, and I know that I have a long life ahead of me, but I also know that I had a long life behind me, and sometimes it's very easy to forget where we've come from. And not only does it help us kind of teleport our current bodies into where we were at that age, but we can also see it within our own children. When you see the little boys and girls running around, having fun, existing in their own bubble of a reality. But the thing is, that isn't actually a bubble. Reality could just be that thing. And so often we lose it. And as it relates to time and the passage of it and how it impacts relationships, we lose people along the way. You just want to remember those who cared for you, those who you had wonderful experiences with. And it's also lovely to be remembered. Don't you forget about me. No matter at what stage you're at, whether you're the one who's gone away, you've passed on, I still want to remember where I came from, the people who I was with, or vice versa. And, I know that's more like a spiritual thing to maybe say, but I really believe it's true. We have a cosmic connection to each other, and it's a permanent one. It's just one that we may not be able to perceive in the same ways we are now in our corporeal forms when we eventually pass away. And so these lyrics of now you've gone away, only emptiness remains, I think we can think about it as a physical emptiness, but we are still nourished by the knowledge that we are always permanently in one another's hearts and in each other's souls, if you can think about it from that perspective. And it's interesting to have this song take this approach because this was all in English, not in Latin anymore, which is a new thing for my experience with Era. And then B, the shift away not only from those lyrics, but the choir feel in general. This is just like one main vocal line with the dialogue with the children. Notice how in this song, by the way, the children were not singing. They were literally just speaking to one another, asking each other questions, sharing their thoughts. And even though they were speaking, it sounded like music. I think it's one of the most beautiful sounds in the world, actually, just to hear children's laughter, their pure curiosity. I don't know. This is the kind of song that it's gonna make you tear up at the very least. Like, I felt all of the emotion, at least behind this track. I know the story hits close for home for you, Issa. I can only imagine how you may be feeling after listens of this song. I don't know how many times you've listened to this song. If it helps you, if it serves to hurt you, I don't know, but I do appreciate you sharing this one with me today. Much love to you, but I hope you all enjoyed the reaction. If you did and want to request more yourself, you can always do so by hitting the first link in the description box below. But thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.